Hi Reddit, what makes life worth living? You ever finished a really hard project, lean back and just take in what you've accomplished? That feeling right there. Hugs are also pretty dope. You ever finished a really hard project, lean back and just take in what you've accomplished? I really wish to be able to feel this way someday. Unfortunately, I'm absolutely crippled by procrastination and a fear of failure. A lot of times when I code stuff I end up getting halfway through and just thinking who will benefit from this and scrap it. Petrichor, grey skies, thunderstorms, kittens and dolphins and humans and the amount of evolution that got us here today. Knowing that you exist and that you can ask a bunch of strangers online what makes life worth living and get a reply. Thanks. I needed this thread today. Till Petrichor is the nice smell after a good rain, smiley face. Sometime, Minecraft will have a cave update. It did have a long-awaited nether update. Keep your hopes up and let's wait for the caves. Life itself. There are many things about life that are horrible, but the opposite is true as well. Listening to rain when you're somewhere dry and warm, the way you can still taste chocolate after you've eaten it, the smell of a forest in the middle of autumn. A friend of mine once told me the light is easiest seen when you're stuck in the dark. I truly believe it's the smallest things in life that give it meaning and joy. Hope you're okay op. Yes, listening to the rain when you're somewhere dry is the best. There's a line from a song I love, don't you ever wonder why in spite of all that's wrong here there's still so much that goes so right and beauty abounds? The fact that you will never ever experience this again. We'll never truly know what happens after we die, so why rush something that's gonna last an eternity? Enjoy your time here and make the most of it doing what makes you happy. I'm never gonna experience this again, thank God. But I don't know what makes me happy anymore. You know when you've had a horrible week at work? So you're sitting on the kitchen floor trying to hold it together while your frozen dinner warms up in the microwave. All you hear is the stale sound of the microwave and your occasional sniffle. But then your cat walks over and headbutts you and you both just sit there in the silence, now filled with purrs. That makes life worth living. Yes. No one can love my little nuggets like I can. One of my dogs refuses to leave your side and will kick your face until you stop crying, while the other one will bring so many gifts to you like shoes and socks. It's honestly so difficult to explain the gratitude you feel in those moments. The fact that they try in their unique ways, the various levels of understanding they have and how they try to comfort you. It's interesting, too, because it's like they're taking what comforts them and using it on you to make you feel better. And, God, it works. It's the thought that counts. The fact that they love you, even if they don't understand. They just are unconditionally loving even if they can be assholes. Sorry for rambling, this just made me emotional. Lick not kick, although my dogs are so clumsy they do that too on a daily basis, haha. They're a super popular Tumblr post, yes I know, a bad place for advice, but stick with me, that said you should stay alive until you finish your shampoo and conditioner at the same time. It then lists a whole bunch of other stuff that you should wait to see and do before you die. Little things. Sometimes impossible things. Mundane things. Anything you choose. Literally everything is a reason to live. It's basically the only good thing to come out of the time of my life that I was on Tumblr. Every day is worth living because I know I'm the only one who pets my dogs exactly the way they like. I know I need to finish the cereal in the pantry that my mom bought specifically for me. I know that we have some really delicious oranges growing on the tree outside that I haven't gotten to pick yet. And I keep finding reasons every day. Every reason is a reason to live. Every reason makes life worth living. A little over 11 years ago now, I finished a pack of hot dogs, a pack of buns, a bottle of ketchup, and a bottle of mustard all at the same time. Ever since that night, standing alone in my tiny kitchen eating a couple lonely George Foreman grilled hot dogs, I have refused to purchase any of those things. I peaked at 28 and have been awaiting death ever since. I finished my shampoo and soap yesterday, if that counts. I'm out. Music. This right here, not sure what would happen to me without music. What the fuck would life be without music? For me, it's to try to be better. A better person, lover, friend, daughter, mom, whatever. Just someone better than I was, and to continue. I fuck up but I remember how I strive to just be better and I feel better. Edit. Thanks for the award. My dad once told me that even though he knows the world is far from perfect, he takes comfort in knowing that it is becoming better every day. Before 2020 entered the chat. I will take responsibility for what I have done. If I must fall, I will rise each time a better man. Dallin Arkholin. A hot cup of coffee in the morning and a cold beer at night. Heck, a cold beer in the morning and a cold beer at night too. And maybe a joint. I am not okay. No intention of suicide. But I also don't want to exist. Something bad happened? Or nothing good happened? Same boat, brother. I got a job, a GF, and money to spend. I just don't see a point in any of it. Would never commit suicide, but always hoping somebody would hold me up at gunpoint. Knowing geese are complete assholes that will attack relentlessly unless grabbed, not choked but a good grasp, by the throat and thrown. The only thing more dangerous than a goose is a fucking swan. Those bastards can be monsters. Note to those engaged in goose combat. Do not kick them. They are in fact made primarily of concrete, and your foot may break. If that happens, you're no longer a threat, you're prey. Untitled Goose Game is a documentary. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.